Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Revti Bava. So I wanted to post this video actually as a life update video before, like couple of months before, like I'm pregnant kind of life update video. But because of pregnancy, I never had the energy to sit down and make videos. I had planned a couple of videos to have shot before my baby came, but anyways, I never had the energy to do so. So I never actually sat down and shot a video. But here I am now making a life update video, and you already know what it is. My baby has arrived. It's been one whole month of me being a mom, and yeah, so this is a life update video wherein I tell you about how my journey so far has been being a mom. Like, it's been a whole month of being a mom to my little pudding, and as we speak now, I'm literally feeding him. That's why there's zoomed in view, because my baby is here, and on the other breast, well, TMI, it's leaking. So anyways, I'm gonna make a lot of pregnancy and baby related videos. So if you're interested in following on that journey, like all my first time mother related videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And now without any further ado, let's get right away into the video. So where do I even start? I have so much to share with you guys, like so much. And yeah, my baby came on 18th of April, if you don't know already, and today is, well, I have stopped keeping count of days, because for me all days are the same and I don't know which day it is. But I know for sure today is a Monday, and I think today is the 20th of May. So you can say, like, it's been more than over a month, like, but of course it's been a month. So 1 month of me being a mom, and if I have to say how it has been, like, it has been exhausted. Like, that, do I even need to say that? It has been extremely exhausting, but I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. Like, I get to live with my baby, I get to see him. Yeah, you can hear it. God bless my baby. My baby's here. I'm done feeding him now. He's just gonna be here. And yeah, so anyways, so what was I saying? So it's been exhausting, but I wouldn't trade anything I wouldn't trade it with anything in the world for this, for my child. And I just love looking at him, staring at him, and it feels a privilege to be a mom. But also it's a lot of work, a lot of responsibility. More on that in the little bit, in a while I'll explain more of that. But by having my husband by my side has been such a blessing. I really don't know how could I have done this without him. I really have so much respect for mothers, and mothers who are raising the children alone, like being a single parent. I'm sure it is the hardest thing in the world to do. Even after having my husband, I am still so tired and exhausted, and it's overwhelming. So I have so much respect for single mothers or single fathers, and for parents in general, like a newfound respect. I mean, hats off for the work they put in. Anyway, so yeah, without my husband I wouldn't have been able to do it at all. And now my mother has come, so I'm so grateful she's here. She's going to be here for the next 3 months, taking care of me. Like, every day she gives the food like this in my hand. So even after her preparing the food and everything, it's still exhausting. So I cannot imagine how hard it would have been if she wouldn't have been here. She came after 15 days. So the first 15 days, I and my husband were figuring it out alone, and we did it all alone. Like, as soon as I gave birth to my child, I was literally, it was hard to stand up, but I was standing. And more about how my birth story will be in another video. If you want to know more about how I gave birth, like literally in detail, like the science part being specific, and whether it was a vag birth or whether it was a C-section, that all will be in a whole different video. So stay tuned for that. And so yeah, right away I stood up and I think the part that I stood up gives away the part that how I give birth. But anyways, and I was breastfeeding from day one, my child, and breastfeeding is exhausting. Now I'm gonna make a whole video of breastfeeding because that's how much I have to share with you guys. Like I can go on and on and on about that like for a long time. If I have to say, birth, like breastfeeding is harder than actually giving birth, and if I have to say even harder than that was the first trimester. All pregnancies are different and every mother's journey is different and everybody has a whole different experience, but if for my experience, that's what I would say for sure. Like the hardest was the first trimester, and now the second being breastfeeding, and then the actual birth, like literally. And yeah, like my child, he also got jaundice. That was the worst part again. And yeah, so being a mother, like the first time I took him to the pediatrician and they had to, do the blood test to check his jaundice levels. That was, I cried the first time because my baby got, pricked, and he started crying, and I saw, blood coming out, and his foot is so tiny, right? So tiny, and they're pricking my baby. So I was crying. Then when we went to the pediatrician, his level was increased, his jaundice level. So we had to hospitalize him, and he was hospitalized for 2 days. And again, when we took him for the photolight therapy, because he had jaundice, you have to put him under the, lights so that his jaundice level drops, his bilirubin levels drop. So for the phototherapy, he was isolated from me. And there, when I saw him under the lights for the first time, I was crying. So being a mother, seeing him in pain in the early stages of his life, I was literally in a lot of pain. I felt really crying. Even I didn't think I would be a typical mom, but I am. And it still hasn't hit me that I'm a mom. When someone calls me mom, I still feel I don't feel like a mom yet, although here he is. Like, I don't know, but my husband talks to him and he's like, your mom this, your mom that. When he's talking about me to our son, that's when it hits me that, oh yeah, I'm a mom. Also in this 1 month of being a mother, this was also my first Mother's Day, which was quite interesting. It's a whole lot of different feeling. I'm still processing the fact that I'm a mom. I've been mom for the past 9 months before he even came, because of course my body was preparing for him, and I've gone through so many changes and so much more. I cannot tell you guys. Like, I have changed physically as a person to give birth to this person. So it's quite a lot. Like, people just make pregnancy, motherhood, being parent seems such a normal thing, but it definitely isn't. At least not in my eyes, let me tell you. It's a whole lot of work, a whole lot of research, and a whole lot of I don't know if it even makes any sense, but I'm happy, I'm tired, and I am grateful. That's all I am. Also, in this 1 month of being a mother, I learned a lot, that I'm not gonna get to sleep, which I knew before. Like, before he coming, I knew I'm not gonna get to sleep for a while now. And yeah, no, I will never get uninterrupted sleep for quite some time now. Like, I literally can only sleep 2 hours or 1 hour, and even in that my son's gonna be like crying. He's like, he wants his mom, like nobody can comfort him like I can. Especially as a newborn, he wants, everything, all the comfort comes from him nursing me. So yeah, but my husband is the best. Literally, now as we are on this journey, I realize I have done a good job selecting him as my partner, because he is a fantastic father already. He takes care of my son so well. He loves him more than I do, for sure. So yeah, my husband helps me a lot with everything I do. Before he came also, my husband would help me in everything, and now with him, he helps me with everything too. So yeah, having said that, I hope every woman gets to have that kind of a life partner, because it's really important to have a good life partner when you're on this parenthood journey. So a lot happened in the first month, like as soon as he was born, like there were many things that happened. I'll tell you in my birth story, because in the birth story I'll tell you about the first 2 days of his life, when we were in the hospital and all of that. But yeah, after that, then we had to go to pediatrician, and we went and we had to monitor his jaundice levels. He got hospitalized, and then yeah, we had to keep a lot of things in track and make sure he was okay. We are still navigating how to be parents. It's a lot of you learn trial and error. But me, I have been doing a lot of research. Like, I do everything. Like, I consult the pediatrician, I will check online, I'll do everything I can. So all I can do is try my best, and that's what I'm doing now. There are so many things, being a parent, you have to make so many decisions. Like, what should you do, what should you do not, there are so many constant decisions that you have to make being a parent. Like, I hate making decisions, but being a parent means you have to make constantly a lot of decisions, this or that or this, and out of all, what is the best, and like constant decisions. So once you're pregnant, get ready to make a lot of decisions and choices, because that's gonna be a while. Also, being a first time mother and being a newborn's mother is a whole lot of different thing. Like, you're not gonna have a lot of time, to be honest. As soon as you're a mother, you just forget you're gonna have any me time. You're gonna have to try to make me time. So because my whole day goes literally on him, and I'm okay with that. But many women, I guess that's why I have postpartum depression, because they literally are following a monotonous routine, and plus they don't have any time for themselves. So what you want? Why are you fidgeting? Also, navigating the breastfeeding journey, it's a whole lot of hard work. So in this first month of me being a mom, it's a lot of feeding my son, a lot of changing diapers, of course, I mean, that's given. And then just constantly making sure he's comforted, he knows that we're there, and a lot of things, just like that, loving. And a newborn baby needs nothing. It just needs food, and that's it. Food, sleep, and that's it. There's nothing else. But yeah, physically it takes a toll on a mother, emotionally too. But to be honest, I have been doing emotionally really well. Touch wood. I have been doing emotionally well, and I hope that continues. I think that's pretty much it. I know this video is really all over the place, but that's because I'm making this video while taking care of my son. My mother is literally scared of taking care of my child. She's like, if he doesn't stop crying, then what am I gonna do? My mother hasn't taken care of a child after giving birth to me, so I cannot expect anything from my mom. But she feeds us, she keeps the house clean, she takes care of every other thing. So having her by my side is perfect. Otherwise, imagine having to take care of him the whole time, and then I would be literally starving if my mom was not here. My husband makes food. Before my mother came, my husband was making food, but he doesn't make the best food. But I appreciate his effort, of course. So I'm glad my mom's here, and now my mom's feeding us. So at least the part where I was most worried was, who's gonna feed me if I'm gonna be constantly doing something. So anyways, now for me, the best part is going to grocery, is self-care. Taking a shower, making time for my own shower, that is self-care. And if I get to watch TV a little while, that is again some sort of entertainment for me once in a day. So that is again self-care. So any moment of these moments of throughout my day are extremely things that make me happy. Now my happiness is literally coming from going to grocery and yeah, taking some naps if I can, and what else, yeah, whatever I mentioned. So that's it for now. My video wouldn't be that great, but I will make another one, and in the next one that would hopefully be more organized and less chaotic like this one. And yeah, if you want to come along on this journey of me being a mother, then please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye from me and my little one. That's his hand. Mwah. Bye.